Well, tonight the I-Team is digging into allegations of racism at a DCR golf course. So a Canton man tells us he was just playing on a public course when a worker claimed he had been thrown off the property earlier that day and then demanded he get off again, if you will.
Well, when DCR did not respond to his concerns, he contacted the I-Team, and WBZ Chief Investigator Cheryl Fiandaca went to work.
Chad Patterson plays golf at DCR's Ponkapoag course every chance he gets. He developed a love for the sport from his grandfather and his dad.
The game is a beautiful game. I want to continue to hone my skills.
Nearly 2 weeks ago, Chad was out on the fairway getting ready to take a shot when he was approached by 2 white DCR workers in a golf cart.
And one of the gentlemen was just like really hostile, rude, accusatory of me, that he kicked me off the course earlier that day. I thought that he was joking initially because I see them all the time.
Chad says the worker was adamant and aggressive and refused to back down, even though his supervisor, who was in the cart with him, repeatedly said he had the wrong guy.
I realized that he was mistaking me for another person who is African American. And I said, hey, you have the wrong black guy. And he was like, no, you need to get off the course. I kicked you off the course.
But Chad had never been asked to leave Ponkapoag or any other golf course.
Not only was I horrified, I felt like I was just being prejudged because of my color, and I also felt that, really disrespected.
The worker eventually listened to his supervisor, and the men drove away. Not long after, the supervisor returned to apologize.
At that point, not only did I feel like belittled because I was, racially profiled and accused, but also I thought it was even less of a respect that his supervisor came and apologized on his behalf rather than him owning up to it and just taking accountability. I think that showed to me his disregard just for human engagement and respect for someone of my color and where I come from.
Chad sent an email to DCR but got no response, so he contacted the I-Team.
You all were the actual news station that really took the story on and gave your support holistically, and I really appreciate that because that means a lot. I think the work that you do is important, and the visibility would be really helpful.
After the I-Team started asking questions, DCR told us it was conducting an investigation into the allegations, and the employee in question has been placed on investigative leave. The I-Team was later told that leave is with pay.
Historically, things like this are usually swept under the rug. I like to use these moments of adversity as ways to grow. And, I'm really fortunate that I was able to handle the situation in an appropriate manner with professionalism and not combat that with the disrespect that I was receiving. So I won't let this scenario impede my growth in a sport that I really love.
The commissioner of DCR has contacted Chad to discuss his experience. Now, Chad says he doesn't want anything for himself. Rather, he wants DCR to create a welcoming atmosphere and a program to introduce young African American and diverse people to the game of golf. Cheryl, Fiandaca, WBZ News.